The activist movement, the social and environmental movement, are losing so many people through burnout. What happens is people come in young and fresh and so enthusiastic and passionate about being part of this change, and yet they just get incredibly burnt out.
Y'a urgence, la terre tremble et l'homme se divertit tout fièrement jusqu'à ce que la somme le vertige. Un cycle d'un temps, la matrice en somme est percée, nous perce de romans pour nous endormir hyper éternel présent. Alors remercie, reste plus dernière oppression.
One side needing to work or feeling the necessity to continue to work to stop this destruction, and on the other side, every time you wake up, you see that more destruction has happened. And at some point in that time, something breaks because you're not sleeping and you're putting all of your energy into this.
Some of the campaigns that I've been involved in caused a lot of grief and pain, which has led to a loss of energy, especially the work in the West Bank in Palestine.
Lasst mich gehen, ich kann einfach nicht mehr, das alles nicht mehr sehen. Diese fürchterliche Enge, diesen Druck, den ich spüre, all diese Zwänge.
I was sick. My body couldn't handle all the work and all the thoughts anymore.
There's a whole sort of range of experiences that I would define as burnout, and indeed every individual's experience is unique.
You can just go and go and go and go and be on that one path of going, and then somewhere you break and you become destructive and you break down a whole group that's working with you.
Es sind wie gesagt alles nur Faktoren, die ineinander greifen. Da gibt es nicht nur einfach den einen Grund.
So we're living through a lot of trauma.
Trying to do things and do things and do things because they have to be done.
I think there's a lot of things within activist culture that encourage people to burn out.
Problemas de comunicación donde empiezan a haber conflictos no resueltos.
Mangelndes Bewusstsein für Ausbeutungs- und Unterdrückungsstrukturen. Wer hat wie viele Privilegien?
Moi-même, j'ai intégré énormément de processus d'oppression.
It shouldn't be the responsibility of our women to break down something that we created. I'm just saying, it shouldn't be the responsibility of our women to break down something that we created. I'm just saying.
Necesitamos trabajar dentro de nuestros grupos, reflexión y cambio de pensamiento, y trabajar dentro de nosotros y nosotras para deconstruir el modelo de pensamiento en el que hemos nacido.
If we're not getting to know who we are and getting to understand what makes us behave in the way that we do, then we end up just playing out the same old behaviour that is part of the problem.
You do have to take care of yourself and make sure that you enjoy your own life.
Y hasta que no aprendamos a ser más compasivos, más empáticos y a tener un pensamiento un poco más sistémico y largoplacista, va a ser difícil que mantengamos un activismo sostenible y un activismo como manera de vivir.